In the past 12 months alone, America First Legal has exposed countless documents obtained through litigation against the National Archives, documenting Biden family corruption that have proven essential to multiple oversight efforts, including those from Congress. We have proved via FOIA request the Biden White House was intimately involved in the raid on Mar-a-Lago. This information contradicts statements government officials have made to Congress.
Following the Supreme Court's historic decision this summer in the Harvard case, we sent a letter to the deans of every law school and every medical school in the country, demanding that they'd stop discriminating on the basis of race and sex. New York University didn't listen, so we followed through on our commitment to equality and sued them on behalf of our client. Institutions of higher education that discriminate against Americans should be prepared for the consequences. They should be prepared to face our team of attorneys at America First Legal.
School districts across the country continue to force little children to share the bathroom with members of the opposite sex, expose students to sexually explicit books in the classroom, use radical social emotional learning curriculum to indoctrinate your children, and encourage and even facilitate gender transitions without notifying parents. America First Legal is fighting back in court against this indoctrination scheme that seeks to break down the family unit and undermine parental rights as we file multiple critical lawsuits on behalf of concerned parents against school districts across the country.
We filed a complaint with the Department of Education, which led to a formal investigation of Loudoun County Public Schools for mishandling allegations of sexual assault by a so-called non-binary student.
We also sued the Montgomery County Public Schools Board of Education and its superintendent for illegally blocking public access to its board meeting following the release of a plan to push LGBTQ+ propaganda in the classroom without parental consent. We are committed to helping them protect America's children from radical ideologues and bureaucrats in education.
America First Legal is striking at the heart of the censorship industrial complex. We filed a class action lawsuit against them for allegedly conspiring with the federal government to censor and silence free speech. The scope of the surveillance and censorship cannot be overstated. Americans who dared to speak out against the woke liberal orthodoxy that has infiltrated every sector of America would face a threat of censorship and deplatforming by big tech giants and these elusive surveillance organizations acting together with the federal government. America First Legal will continue to lead the charge to rescue America from tyranny.
Equity is a euphemism for racism. Equity is judging a person on the color of their skin rather than their skill set. America's largest corporations have adopted diversity, equity, and inclusion mandates and illegal racial quotas. Enough is enough. This year, we filed federal civil rights complaints against 18 major American brands, including Macy's, United, Southwest, American Airlines, Major League Baseball, Activision, Unilever, and Nordstrom, to name a few.
We defeated Section 2713 of the Affordable Care Act, which gave unelected bureaucrats control over the type of coverage provided by private insurers. As you can see here, we at America First Legal are never ending and unstopping in our fight against illegal and destructive policies that hurt our families.